everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's the podcast where we watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that has ever existed, and then we get together in front of microphones and we talk about it in a fun time manner. It's half rewatch, half improv comedy show, but it's all in an audio format.
Heck yeah.
That's the only guarantee.
That is our only guarantee. That's the only thing on the back of the box.
But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the show, we have to have a mouche bouche, a little appetizer, which we like to call Kame housekeeping, getting things in order. And the first part of Kame housekeeping is the 1 minute roundup.
As your doctor, sir, for these 2 years, I have to say, you are in the worst health of any man I've ever seen.
Could you pick up my eyeball? It done rolled under that table.
See, this is the problem. You're always asking other people for help.
That's my problem. Wait.
Yes. This is...
Nah! No, it's gonna be so good!
Oh, man. Shucks.
We had... First, that was like perfect... like improv UCB 101 setup, right? Mm-hmm. We got to it so quickly where somehow you're the fucking weird one. Second of all, the 1 minute roundup begins with us doing a little Western style improv scene just to get the comedic muscles loosened up. But that leads us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, has to sum up everything we've watched so far in 1 minute or less.
Oh, no.
We were going to call this Minute to Win It, but Guy Fieri, he kicked in our door and said,
He kicked in the door and said, you better stop calling it that, or I'm taking your asses to Flavor Town. And that's what I call court. Also, that's what I call my bedroom.
Flavor Town is also my bathroom. I'm very Smurf-like. We only have one term for everything.
For everything is Flavor Town. I got to get into my Flavor Town to go to the store. Yeah. I mean the Flavor Town.
I'm going to Flavor Town your Flavor Town, you mother Flavor Town.
Mother Flavor Town or what?
And we just sat there as he explained all of this verbatim.
It took a while.
Oh, boy. I mean, great chili, though.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he was making chili the whole time.
Okay. Vince, enough stalling.
Enough stalling.
Are you ready to round up things so our audience doesn't have to go back and watch every episode that we've watched or go back and listen to every episode that we've made?
I'm ready. Okay, here we go.
I know you're thinking about Guy Fieri and his delicious yet frightening chili.
It's terrifyingly good. No, I don't write copy for Guy, but I will. Anyway, I got a minute to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball up until this point. And here I go. So Goku meets Bulma in the woods and they're looking for the Dragon Balls. Bulma wants him to find a boyfriend or whatever. So they become friends. They go off on an adventure. They run into Emperor Pilaf, who wants to use Dragon Balls to wish for world domination. After that, Goku's like, I want to train with Master Roshi, that guy that we met. He gave me a Nimbus Cloud. He gave us that one Dragon Ball. And I want to go to the Tenkaichi tournament. So Goku does that. He ends up coming in second to Master Roshi in disguise as Jackie Chun. Then Goku's like, oh, I want to train some more. So he goes out in the world and he fights his grandpa looking for a Dragon Ball who's dead and a bunch of other monsters. Then he fights the Red Ribbon Army. He beats them single-handedly as a child. He beats an entire army. He travels across the world multiple times. Then he meets Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, all that kind of stuff. He fights in Tenkaichi tournaments. One more time, he comes in second to Tien Shinhan, and then Krillin dies because he's killed by King Piccolo's minions. Then Master Roshi and Chaozu die because they're killed by King Piccolo. The Eternal Dragon dies because he's killed by King Piccolo. And now King Furry is being trapped by King Piccolo. That's it.
Hey.
Oh, yep. Gosh. Look, I apologize.
For the death or?
For all the death talk and for probably not cramming as much as I probably could into that.
I mean, those are the biggest issues at hand right now. I think that's the meat of what's going on.
Yes. I'm exhausted.
So the last thing we got to do is we got to let you all know that Vince and I, we watched 2 different versions of Dragon Ball. I watched the English subtitled version, and Vince watches the English dubbed version. And we do this because, 1, it kind of happened by accident, and we just kept going with it. But 2, it's because there are some differences. Sometimes they're big differences, sometimes they're little, but it's always fun to compare and contrast how certain scenes play out differently for each version. And the first difference is usually the title. And Vince, I think you're going to want to go first on this one.
Okay. Episode 114 of Dragon Ball. Conquest and Power.
So Kanye West songs.
Yeah. Both.
Did he have a song called Conquest? It makes...
Well, what was his first EP? Was his first EP called Jesus Walks?
Was it?
I don't know.
I mean, you'll have to go to our Kanye West cast.
The Yay Cast? Mm-hmm. Or Journey to the West?
Damn.
Uh-huh.
All right. Look, I'm not going to start a Kanye West podcast, but if you are, there's your title.
There's a freebie.
Yeah.
I'll just take an executive producer's credit. I'll split it with my main man, Aaron, over there. But there is a song called Power.
Yes, I know that much. There's a video. My title for Dragon Ball 114 in the English subtitled version is Goku's Wish. Even Korin-sama is worried.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't roll off the tongue.
It doesn't. I mean, the way it wraps up, sure. But there's a lot.
It's not like Goku made a wish.
No.
And it's not like Korin-sama was that worried.
Yeah, Korin tends to keep his cool, all things considered, in this.
I mean, he is a cool cat.
He is a cool cat, meow.
Meow, meow, cool cat, meow.
Yeah.
But let's see why he's Aaron quotes worried, or let's see about this Aaron quotes wish.
Yeah. Let's get right into it, huh?
King Piccolo on top of King Furry's motorcade, his flying automobile. Some dude on the ground is trying to shoot him with a bazooka.
Yeah.
But then he gets yelled at because, hey man, you might kill the king.
Yeah.
So don't do it.
So wait, there's already something that I noted that I'm assuming wasn't in yours. Was there some dialogue between the pilot of the ship and the second in command?
Involving...
Oh, okay. I've got it all right here, so just sit back, relax while I take you through Vince's replay theater. I can't look. Open your eyes. You're a professional pilot. Is there a big green monster standing on our ship? Yeah. Then I'm flying blind. Thus ends Vince's replay theater.
You know, it's donations from viewers like you that help us to produce quality content. If you want to see more of the title of this show, which I do know, I do remember the title that Vince just said 5 seconds ago. But we all know what it is. Anyway, if you want this to continue, you can donate. A donation of $25 gets you a lovely tote bag.
And we'll do better than Bethesda. Boom! Nailed it!
Damn. Ooh, Bethesda. Why your game $30 now after less than a month?
And I heard that the canvas bag situation for people who bought the $200 collector's edition, they've been getting emails saying your bags are being manufactured. You can expect to see them in 4 to 6 months.
Whoa.
4 to 6 months. That game is not going to be running in 4 to 6 months. That game will be dead in the water in 4 to 6 months. Bethesda, you done fucked up.
From the mouth of babes. The 80s kind, Vince.
Oh, yeah. Talking pigs.
So look. So that Bethesda fucked up like that pilot.
Yeah, I just
Flying blind?
Yeah, I got the punchline. Somebody was like, Hey, you ever hear flying blind?
Yeah, maybe. So what?
Oh, I think we should use it in the show.
Let's see. I mean, there's a pilot. People are flying. Let's see.
Oh, I got it. He could be flying blind. Can he just say, I'm flying blind?
But pilots aren't known for being blind is the thing. There needs to be more of a setup.
Oh, I see. Oh, how about he's like, oh, I can't look at it. I can't look at that thing.
Oh, because he's scary, like a green monster. Okay,
yeah.
Like,
he calls him a green monster, like in Fenway.
Like, yeah, where the Sox fucking play.
Yeah, where the Sox play.
Right?
This we do all the translations here in Boston, So
You want a Sam Adams?
oh, you know it. Hey, thanks.
Hey, no worries. Let's go on a duck boat later.
Ooh, you read my mind. So it's in? It's in the show? I can write it?
Yeah, it's in. You did it. You did it, kid.
Oh, my first ever writing credit.
Oh, you're not getting credit.
Oh, my first ever writing credit.
And see. That's how it went down.
Oh, man. The realities of a writer's room are ever changing. And Aaron, as we've shown throughout the history of this show, a writer's room is a crazy place to be.
Look, anything's possible. No, there's no bad ideas, only less good.
That's true.
Or good enough.
I think it was also kind of good enough the way that that was a terrible transition.
That's fine. I was gonna keep going. Shh, no one knows.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. The way that King Piccolo demands that King Furry announce to the world that it now belongs to King Piccolo. Like, you got that right in yours. There wasn't any difference there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then King Furry refuses, as every good politician would. You never negotiate with a giant green monster terrorist.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, King Piccolo about to flex on him. I was like, oh, he's just going to show him his arm. No.
There was a lot of literal flexing.
Literal flexing. And then he destroys like a third of the city.
I mean, it's a minute-long sequence of him throwing a ball of energy on the ground.
Yeah.
Everything glowing in black and white. And then just a giant crater. I don't even know how big of a size you could compare it to. Honestly, I dare say it's Central Park size, if not bigger.
I would also agree.
So on my end, this episode's real. It kind of gets dark.
Yes.
Bit. Like, first of all, an entire city gets destroyed, and we see, like, almost like the original Godzilla, we see the aftermath of it. Everyone's cowering in fear. A rabbit man has protected Sano.
Yes. They even, like, hint that, like, Sano's flowers are there, but there's no Sano, and it kind of blows away. And I was like, yo, did they actually kill off that character right now?
Oh, they should have, but...
Like, it took me a minute. I was like, oh, they did that. But then, of course, they did not do that.
They hinted at it a little bit, but she's fine for some reason.
I also watched the, because 'tis the season, the live-action Grinch movie was on recently, and I got...
Starring Jim Carrey?
Starring that man, Jim Carrey. You know how when the Who's
Cindy
come
Lou
out...
Who dies from an explosion?
Yeah. Oh, no, you brought my cough back.
No.
No, but when the Who's come out of their homes and there's no lights and there's no gifts and everything, it almost felt kind of like that scene where they're like kind of stepping out into the fog.
What?
Because the people who were affected by that blast are just like, what the hell just happened? And I can say, I mean, apart from Master Roshi's giant Kamehameha wave that took down Fire Mountain, this is the biggest explosion we've seen from a single character.
I mean, the whole moon explosion.
Oh, never mind. I can shut up.
Unless that's a moon-sized hole.
No, it's definitely not a moon-sized hole.
It's definitely not.
I keep forgetting that Master Roshi blew up the moon, Aaron.
I mean, everyone else did, so...
Yeah, everyone else did.
So yeah, you're in good company. King Piccolo, after this, he's like, look, I can I can destroy this entire planet. And so King Furry has no other choice but to surrender to King Piccolo.
And then we get a quick cut. Bulma, Yamcha, everybody else, Turtle, they're all still hanging out with Roshi and Chaozu's dead bodies.
Just having a ball, hanging out with their dead chums.
Oh, my God. They finally, after hours, Bulma pulls out the cryo things, and she says something along the lines of, I brought these, and I hoped I didn't have to use them.
Oh, my line's way worse.
Oh, God, Aaron, hit me with it.
It was a good thing I expected the worst and brought some capsules.
Oh, jeez. Just when Bulma was almost off my bullshit radar. That's
good
dark.
thing I'm a pessimist.
Good thing I assumed my friends were dead.
Otherwise, you'd have to carry these stink bodies in the helicopter.
I don't know. This is all so sad.
I mean, Turtle is weeping.
Turtle is the most affected.
Literally, his fins on top of the little cryo chamber.
Mm-hmm.
As if his husband died. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Look, we know he had a son.
It was common law.
Common law.
He didn't want a fancy ceremony.
He didn't even really want us to acknowledge it. He just wanted us to be us.
His parents were still alive, so that was an issue. I can't make jokes about this. I'm sorry. I've gone too far.
But luckily, Tien didn't go too far away. Huh? That's a good transition. Because Yamcha goes to radio Tien and is like, you don't have to do it alone. I can help you. And
oh, what a baby.
Yeah, no, it
was such a I was so disgusted with Yamcha running up to the radio begging Tien to let him please let me learn the Mafuba with you. I can help.
That did not feel good. It really didn't feel good. And this is, I guess, the downward slope of the Yamcha coolness factor. Like, he doesn't come back from this. He doesn't come back from his last martial arts tournament appearance.
He's never... Here's the thing. This is the first time we've seen him as kind of a whiner.
Yes.
Kind of...
helpless.
Wishy-washy?
Oh, yeah.
Because up until now, he's been... Except for the Goyle thing, which he quickly overcame. Up until this point, he's been pretty gung-ho and like, hey, I might not win, but I'm going to fight.
Yeah. And here we don't even see him say, I'm going to keep training.
Yeah, it's not like, I know what I have to do now.
Yeah, because I think it would be even cooler if Tien goes off on his own and then Yamcha goes off on his own despite Tien. It's like, I'm going to find a way to defeat King Piccolo without your help, without anybody's help. Like, quit leaving me behind. Like, that would have been the moment where you're like, yeah Yamcha still got it. He's going to go out into the woods and grow his hair out long again and that little pervy mustache.
Yeah. He's going to, step one, rob people again.
Yeah.
I got to fund this little operation with crime. Step two, lose myself to crime for a couple years and forget why I'm doing this. Step three, have a moment of hit rock bottom, have a moment of clarity, get myself sober from crime.
Right.
And train again. Step four, cry.
Step four, cry. Cry on the doorstep of Kame house. Take me back. But yeah, we don't get any of that. We just get him whining. And then Tien, he refuses over and over again. And then he has this little inner monologue as he's flying away. And he says something along the lines of, if anyone else is going to die, it will be me and only me.
Damn. All he says is, I can train just fine by myself.
Yours sounds more like what Tien would actually say.
Yeah. These two episodes, it feels like they go back and forth on sort of the gravity of everything.
Oh my gosh. I mean, later on in the episode, I have a lot to say about that exact kind of thing.
I mean, we have a little fun, right? Launch shoots Oolong for thinking that Goku's dead as punishment for his thought crimes.
For your crimes of thinking. Oolong, you have been sentenced to death.
What? I didn't do anything or say anything.
But we The thought police heard your wandering mind.
Tom Cruise and and who else was in that movie? The rest, Steven Spielberg. And those bald women in that goop.
Exactly.
Oh, man. What thought? The underwear one or the bra one?
It's a bit of column A and a bit of column B.
I can't think about underwear. That's illegal here.
It's not that you can't think about underwear. It's the fact that where you thought about underwear.
Under there?
Under there. The cryo tube of your dead friend.
Look, I get horned up when I get morning full.
Unacceptable.
Oh.
Launch shotgun.
What?
Thank you, Launch. Catch his shotgun. Cocks it.
Oh no, you're cocking that shotgun. I'm gonna transform into nothing but run away still. Because I forgot I could do that stuff. Bye.
And scene.
They don't transform anymore, Vince.
I know. You could do more with that. I understand animation budgets are what they are, but in this episode, I think
That's
they
a great
could have gotten
visual.
away
Yeah,
with it.
he turns into a little. You know what? You take a jab at American animation, he turns into a little Roadrunner. Mm-hmm. Speeds off.
Why doesn't he just turn into a Roadrunner and run away from Launch whenever she shoots at him?
He just turned into Naruto and run with his arms behind him.
Why doesn't he just turn into Naruto? Then he could dodge bullets and use the Rasengan.
Yeah. Then he can he can use that harem jutsu and smooch himself.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I mean, he gets the powers of whatever he turns into.
That's
that little
true.
rocket he turned into one time.
Yeah, that rocket.
Just turn to Goku.
Yeah, he could just
Like
turn
he did
into
before.
Goku. Like he did before. Fool everybody. He could probably just freak King Piccolo out.
I'm back, baby.
You're
Hey.
supposed to be dead.
You got anything to eat around here? Nice castle.
What are you doing?
I'm looking
Don't you remember
for-
what I did to your master?
You mean him? And then Puar comes out the corner.
Ah! What are you, evil beings? Stop eating my food!
Ham.
Did you just eat piano?
I didn't see a name on it, so I assumed it was fair game. He was only kind of moving around.
Somebody put me back in that rice cooker. I don't want to live anymore in this world.
All right, come here, boy. I got a rice cooker you can go into. That's code for my stomach. Yes, me, Goku.
No! Evil containment is in his stomach.
Evil containment bite.
Goku, it's me, King Furry. Thank you so much for saving the day.
Who? Oh, yeah, me, Goku. No one else.
Then his 5 minutes are up.
Spoomf.
You're not Goku. You're a pig.
Well, you're no prize either, brother. Sees him.
And
scene. Yeah, that's how it should end.
That's how
King Piccolo doesn't get vored by Oolong. Then I'm out.
And then speaking of, transition coming in hot. Speaking of Vor, we're on Corn Tower. We cut to Corn Tower. Bora is laying some hard truths on his little boy Upa, who thinks Goku can do no wrong, that Goku's going to save the day. And Bora's like, I don't know. Goku didn't win the last time.
Yeah.
And he's a warrior, so he's going to try to do it again. Yajirobe still climbing. He's over climbing.
Yeah.
But then he remembers there's delicious, delicious food up there. He has food mirages that cause him to almost fall, that he catches himself. Then I want to know what he says in yours first. What does he say to Goku after Goku's like, what just happened?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
And I did watch this nary a few hours ago.
I mean, I just wrote it down. I happened to write this one down just because I thought it was weird. Don't worry, Goku, we're almost there. Nothing's gonna keep me from getting to that food. And then we cut to commercial. It's just like a weird end line. It's like, are we supposed to be laughing here? Like,
I mean, it's like you're right there. It's not like, oh boy, will they get to the tower that is 10 feet away?
yeah. Why not just have him get up there?
I think that's what it is. We should just already be up in this tower.
Yeah, because then we get a commercial.
3, 2,
2,
1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Yep, those love those classic noisemakers that we definitely have in our hands.
Yeah. I got one of those clackety things. It goes clack, 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 clack.
I got a popper. Well, with the new year comes some resolutions. Vince, what's your New Year's resolution this year?
My resolution for 2019 is to be the best Goku I can be this year.
So more eating.
More eating, more fighting, more training. That's what's in store for me.
All right.
Aaron, what's your resolution for 2019 this year?
My resolution is to always WWYD. What would Yamcha do? So more cowardice, more bones being broken.
We know that you listeners have New Year's resolutions. And maybe you're trying to think of some right now. Tis the day to make your resolutions.
I know, you gotta start now.
You got no
time, you gotta hurry up.
Hurry up, you gotta think of something, right?
Quick.
Don't worry. Aaron, we've got them covered, right? We've got your one resolution.
Off the top of my head, if there was any resolution I could recommend for you, the dear audience, is to share Kame House Party with your friends and family and strangers.
Mm-hmm. That's the broadest version of that. If you want to be more specific, I'd say like, hey, make a resolution that this year I'm going to share Kame House Party with 3 of my friends. 3 or more of my friends. Let's do that. 3 or more of my friends I will share episodes of Kame House Party with, because you know what? It's a podcast that you love. You're kicking off the new year with this podcast, and why not give it to a friend?
Yeah, if you're listening this far into the episode and you just don't like us, first of all, tell us why you've gotten this far. But second, it's not the truth. You love the show, I'm assuming. It might be early for you to say love.
Look, we know love is a big 4-letter word, so you don't have to use it right away, but we know how you feel.
Yeah.
Because we were reciprocating it.
Just like my father, you don't have to say it. But I know. Don't be like my dad and make a commitment and a resolution. Make a resolution to share Kame House Party with a couple of your friends.
Just add it to your list of existing resolutions, like climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, putting out a fire,
doing keto,
punching a squirrel. We all know these are resolutions we all have on our list.
The most common resolutions.
As common as the resolution to wear 2 different shoes at least one day of 2019.
Is that 2 different pairs in
Aaron,
one day?
It's 2 different shoes.
Okay. However you want to interpret that. All right. Look, we know you've got a lot of resoluting to do. So we're going to get back to the episode.
We will be resolute in the second half of this episode. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Whoa, little doggies.
I said, easy there.
Ooh, slow down, little commercial. We got a show to get back to.
Yeah, enough of that. We got to get back to this.
And this is Korin Tower. You know, did Yajirobe make it? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, of course.
Drops him to the floor, passes out. Korin comes out from the shadows.
He says, yo.
He does say yo in mine as well. So
I love that's how he says hi.
Yo.
Yo, me, Korin, yo.
Hey, it's me, Korin. Yeah, I already know about King Piccolo. No need to explain. And I'm like, thank God.
Yes.
I thought we were going to hit another flashback.
So we don't get a flashback because Korin does say, like, look, you don't have to tell me. I already know everything. Know that you lost to King Piccolo.
Use my Jaro vision.
Yeah. So you can go look at my jar. Yajirobe goes and looks at the jar. He turns because what he sees in the jar is
the next scene.
What he sees is the plot unfolding in front of him.
I actually didn't write anything for this bit of.
I know I didn't
King
write
Piccolo
anything
and King
either.
Furry.
It was just King Piccolo being a dick.
Yeah, he's like, hey, King Furry, you work for me now. He's like, oh, I don't want to. He's like, well, you gonna.
Well, you saw what I did outside. Imagine what I can do in here.
Yeah, what are like? You have given up all sovereignty. You've given up your power. Literally your throne.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, all right, now you work for me. He's like, I don't know about that.
I don't know about this, King Aaron Coat, King Piccolo.
You wouldn't want me to blow up another suburb, would you?
Oh.
Another borough.
No, I cannot. I'm so sorry. I literally, I forgot that you had that kind
10 minutes ago.
Look.
You toured the aftermath. I let you provide relief and aid to those who were left.
It was horrific. It really was awful.
You're still wearing the little helmet with the red cross on it.
Am I?
I'm just wondering how you forgot how powerful I was. And you're being real defiant. You got a real defiant mouth on you.
I haven't admitted this to anybody before, but as president, I suffer from extreme short-term memory loss. Most of how I get things done is with many aides tracking my every movement and reminding me every minute on the minute what I'm doing, where I am, and why I'm there.
I'm guessing the aids were stored in that little section I blew up.
Who?
Oh, boy.
Who?
All right, look, give me a tattoo gun. We're going to solve this Christopher Nolan style.
No, please!
What, you don't want a cool heart that says mom?
I have a mom?
Oh, boy.
and scene. King Piccolo finally dropped the bass in his voice and just gave us a real, genuine, oh, boy.
This character, no wonder it was so easy.
He's pulling at his collar, for Pete's sake.
He put on a bow tie, spun it around, then took it off. Said, "Oh, that's enough of that."
That's all, folks.
But Yajirobe sees all this and, quote, amazing, you really are a wizard.
That's what he says in yours?
Yeah, why? What's he say in yours?
He says, he turns, he goes, can I get another jar? I don't like this one very much.
Oh, boy.
I hate that they dropped the whole wizard thing.
You set it up. You got to knock him down.
That's a fun mix-up. Well, it never got set up in the last episode. We got the wizard
true.
imagery. We got the food wizard imagery, but he never assumed that he was a wizard. He never says, is he a wizard?
I don't know why I hit that at the end.
I don't know.
What's he got against wizards?
I don't have anything against wizards, Aaron. I mean, all I'm going to say is not a lot of equal representation in the Harry Potter films. How about that? Is that what you want me to say?
Children drinking alcohol.
Children drinking alcohol. Indentured servitude. Yep. I know what house elves go through. Let's just say the irresponsibility of wizards to take care of magical creatures and how they're always getting loose in London.
I guess these teens will fight this magic war for us.
Exactly. Why would teens fight a magic war?
I don't know. I mean, it's cool. If I was a teen, I'd be like, "Yeah, I want to fight a magic war. Let's go."
Yeah, I know. If I could wield magic, I'd fight in a war.
Yeah. Take me to the magic foxhole, where I can get magic trench mouth.
Magic trench mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're casting spells and your jaw rots away.
Yeah, little goblins steal it away.
They steal it away.
Yep. The magic war. Look, magic wars are horrible.
Magic wars. Magic wars would be terrible.
People turning fucking inside out.
Avada Kedavra.
Hey, I'm gonna levitate you to space. Goodbye. I think we have time to diverge.
Oh, a little bit.
Starring Shylan Woodley. So I haven't seen the last couple of Harry Potter films, but I've seen the bits where it's like, I'm Harry Potter, I'm going to shoot magic out of my wand at you, Voldemort. And Voldemort's like, same, bro. And it's like the two, when two energy beams hit each other.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Why? Just use a different spell. Turn him into a frog. Chop his, use a gun.
Aaron, I think you solved.
Can be magic still.
I think you solved the Harry Potter.
I solved wizards.
You solved wizards with other spells and guns.
Right?
I
know this is not I know this is not like an original train of thought.
No, I could say that for sure. Yeah.
So other people have had this before, but now that I'm really thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, other spells.
Mm-hmm. And look, if you're listening to this and you're a big Harry Potter fan and you want us to know what's what, if you want to be like, well, actually us, send it to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com.
We are the only podcast where you can actually us.
Yes.
And we'll accept it.
We love getting actually'd.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a movie called Actually.
It's the spiritual sequel to that awkward moment.
Which we're lovingly calling the live action Aladdin movie.
No, I can't.
We're not gonna go there.
Can't dissect these things. Okay.
But we have to talk about what happens when Yajirobe finds out what a senzu bean actually is and why, and like, because Korin's like, all right, so you want to train more Goku, fine. Well, I can't train your body if it's all bent out of shape.
Piggity, yeah.
Here's a senzu bean. Yajirobe takes one look at that bean and says, what the, like, pretty much he's like, what the F? This is what I climbed all this way for?
Beans.
Was these damn beans? But then he takes handfuls of these beans. Like 6 handfuls of the beans, and it's just slamming them down. The whole time be like, you think I'm some kind of idiot? These are just dumb beans. I can't believe I did all this work for these beans. I'm going to get my tummy's worth.
Quote, just as I thought, not tasty at all.
Oh,
he wasn't even enjoying it.
Oh, no.
They were spite beans. Beans of spite.
Have you ever eaten anything to spite somebody else?
I mean, maybe stuff for the fridge that wasn't mine.
Okay, that's fair. But have you ever like looked somebody in the eye as you finished some kind of food that they said
like,
you
no, I'm
gonna
fucking eat it,
or that you wouldn't eat?
Not that I recall, but it seems like you're teeing yourself up.
I did. I teed myself up for this.
Okay, yeah, we'll drive that story through, baby.
Back in uni, as they say in the UK, or college here in the States. We used to, me and my friends were a bunch of goofballs, so we had some kind of food challenges that we give each other to spice up lunchtime. And one of which was the fat waffle, where we all tried to outdo each other with like decadent toppings on your waffle. I decided to go for it. So it was a waffle that you made it in a waffle maker. It took like 10 minutes to put this all together. Go to the waffle maker, you make a waffle. Then you figure out what you want to put on that waffle. Some people put fried chicken on the waffle. Some people put other things. I put ice cream, Fruity Pebbles, chocolate syrup. And when I talk ice cream, I mean like 3 scoops. It was covered in ice cream. A little bit of syrup, a bunch of other stuff like cookies, things like that. And then I sat down and one of my friends was like, it's not enough. And I was like, what do you mean it's not enough? They put a cupcake upside down on top of it.
Well, that's insulting, honestly. Why can't it be right side up?
And Aaron, I ate that whole thing.
Ooh.
In their faces. I ate it all. And I had never felt worse in my entire life. But
did you go to class that day?
Oh, no. After that, I didn't do anything. I went back to my dorm and I went to the toilet and that was it.
You're weeping as you say, I showed them.
I did. I said, I showed you. I showed all of you. That was my my one experience in which I ate something despite somebody else.
Similar results on Yajirobe's end. He Violet Beauregard blows up.
Thank you. I didn't have that reference off the top of my head when I was writing my notes.
He becomes a barrel of a man.
It's bad. I thought he was gonna pop.
Yeah.
They do all the sound effects of a balloon inflating, and like he looks uncomfortable.
Oh, it is not. Yeah, he is in the whole episode. He's on his back, in pain. And here's what gets me. Here's what the fucking rub is for me. Goku, after seeing all this, laughs, says like, "Oh yeah, the thing I didn't tell you, which I could have told you at any time, is that if you eat one bean, you're full for 10 days."
Yep. Sociopath.
So, all right, off the top of my head, fistful of bean. How many beans in a fistful?
Okay.
If
judging by Goku's palm, this is pseudoscience, ladies and gentlemen. Judging by Goku's palm, Goku's hand could probably fit like 8 to 10 beans. Yajirobe's got a bit of a bigger hand, so maybe like 10 to 12 beans.
You think only 10 to 12?
That's what I think.
A handful, dude. I think it's like 50 a pop.
Oh, I don't want to think that that's what happened to him.
Yeah, that's Yajirobe should never eat again.
That's the thing. They never addressed it in the rest of Dragon Ball, but Yajirobe is never seen eating anything ever again. Mm-hmm. His one love.
God, that's the great that night. Goku, fuck. At the same time, Goku might have saved his life. Yajirobe could have eaten himself to death.
Oh, what a world.
But probably not, because Goku eats all the time and he's fine. So.
Yeah.
So Goku did ruin Yajirobe's entire purpose.
This may have been like the worst kind of coercion into doing something for someone else. False pretenses, I mean. Like, hey, Yajirobe, drive me all the way across the world to this place. Oh, after you do that, climb this impossibly tall tower. Oh, and after you do that, I forgot to mention, if you eat too many of these magic beans that I told you about, you could explode.
Yeah. Whoops. Anyway, I'll just have a single bean. What? I'm healed up all the way? This is, before we move on, again, to commemorate, this is the point where we learn that a senzu bean, yes, heals all your injuries.
Even the mental ones?
Goku's still Goku. Vegeta's still mad at the world.
This is true. This is true. It does not heal all injuries. Okay. All physical injuries.
All physical injuries. A broken heart? Nah. That's time in therapy, dog. Broken arm? Sure. Being Yamcha? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
That's
only delaying the inevitable.
He dies. Speaking of Yamcha and dying, oh boy.
This is where I had a real problem with this episode, but I'll let you start it off.
Here's what I'll say about this. Everyone comes back to Kame House after they've cryoed their friends. Honestly, it's too real.
Right?
Because there's a lot of things, there's some genuine experiences and thoughts that I think happen with people when you're mourning someone who's recently deceased. They look out and see someone sitting in his lawn chair reading a certain type of magazine. They all think it's Roshi, so they run out, but it's just Oolong. And
they are all angry, so but also crestfallen. Turtle's heart is breaking every single time.
Quote ish. It's I'm expecting him to walk through that door any second, but it's just blue-haired Launch saying that lunch is ready.
The way that they show it too, door swings open like Roshi would have opened it.
Yeah,
but it's just Launch.
And then she makes lunch, and they're like, "Hey, there's an extra place," and she's like, "Oh, I guess I made a plate for Master Roshi."
She just says, "I guess I made a plate for Master Roshi." In mine,
blue-haired Launch is aware that Master Roshi is dead.
Right.
Is how I saw it.
Did you say
out in my episode?
Did you say unaware or aware?
Aware.
Yes.
She's cognizant.
I thought that was messed up. we talked about short-term memory loss. Like, I know that loss is a difficult thing to deal with. It's never easy, even for these animated characters. But Launch, you were there. You.
No, that's why it's.
That's why it's not like it's not cool.
I get it. She's like, there's a chair. This chair needs some curry and rice.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. Damn, you didn't think Master Roshi meant that much to everyone.
Right. They did. I think they do a really good job of that kind of thing in this episode.
They didn't even do that with Krillin, honestly.
No, they didn't do that with Krillin. Nobody was like, oh, there's an empty turtle shell. I guess nobody will use it today or anything like that.
But I mean, I guess at that point in time, they're like, yeah, Dragon Balls, we'll solve this, whatever.
Yeah. Also, no love for Chaozu.
Just steal from Puar. Puar's the only one who's like, oh, poor little Chaozu.
Exactly. Did Chaozu do... I mean, I guess Chaozu wasn't really nice to anybody. But yeah, Yamcha whines about not being strong enough.
Yeah, he does.
Just go train. What are you doing?
Trade.
Go break a rock.
Do a bunch of I don't know. Put on 20 turtle shells? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, grab a turtle shell and get your ass to work. You don't want Tien to fight alone, then what are you doing to help him?
I don't know, eating lunch, I guess.
So sad.
So speaking of Tien.
Yes.
It's nighttime. We're in the woods.
Ooh.
Owls wear glasses now.
Owls wear glasses in the woods, ladies and gentlemen.
When no one's looking.
When no one is looking.
It's like, finally, I can see.
Finally, I can take these damn contacts out.
I know. He's just relaxing in his home.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going out. He's got... Seamless is on the way, baby.
Seamless is coming to that branch.
3 hot mice.
That owl was so cute, though.
Yeah.
That owl is super cute.
Put glasses on it.
Put glasses on it, becomes cute.
Tien is just... I guess this is how you learn the Mafuba. You turn orange and you think about things. Why can't Tien do this? Because he can't turn orange?
Yeah, I guess because Yamcha, 1, doesn't have the abs that Tien possesses. And
I mean,
2,
that's step 1.
Yamcha can't sit still long enough to turn orange. I also thought it was weird because at first, like, there's this big raging fire in this clearing. I'm like, oh, is Tien training his body by sitting in a...
That's what I thought it was too.
In flames? I'm like, that's badass.
That would have been way cooler.
Nope. He's just glowing orange, trying not to let the anger overtake him. That's kind of the big thing in this scene is Tien is wrestling with the anger of losing his new master and his best friend and, you know, not being able to... being helpless. And I guess you can't learn the Mafuba if you're angry is kind of the conceit of it. It's like he has to let that all go to learn the technique.
So here's my question. There's maybe 1 or 2 lines of dialogue here. Nothing that clear of what was going on. I don't know if they added more into yours. As like him thinking like, gotta concentrate.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just focus. Focus.
Come on, you nerd. You're never gonna pass physics if you don't concentrate.
Newton.
I died. I died too.
No.
I'm King
that
Piccolo.
Cackling. King Piccolo.
You're never gonna pass the SATs.
No. I'll pass and I'll get into whatever school I want.
Hope you have fun in technical school. Ha 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 ha.
No, I'm going to a liberal arts college or a large state school.
Wait, really? You're going to do a liberal arts college?
Well, not all of them take SAT scores. Ha!
But I mean, you know, there's a reason for that. But look, I'm just a figment of your imagination. You know, I'm just let you know what I think.
No.
Yeah, liberal arts. Ugh.
My decisions are mine and mine alone. I want to become a worldlier person. I want internships. Econ majors.
I'm still dead.
Who? Who is that?
Me, Chaozu, what's up? Hey, man.
We're supposed to be roommates.
I thought we were going to go to state with martial arts scholarships. I mean, you were going to go 20 years before me because of the age difference, but I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. Do what you want, I guess.
He was going to be my legacy.
Your mother and I, King Piccolo, will support you no matter what decision you make.
No!
But, I mean, it wouldn't be hard to get into my alma mater. I could pull some strings.
I'm never going back to Penn State.
That's fair.
And seed.
Whoa, college is tough.
Oh, wow. Just like Tien, after coming out of that meditative state, we see him create. We see him create some sort of energy. It's not quite the Mafuba, but he does some of the poses. He does kind of a wave. There's a wave coming off of his hands that puts out the fire.
It contains the fire, if you will.
First fire, then green monster,
then evil,
demon,
yes.
King.
Got to work your way up.
Yes.
We're back on Corn Tower, and Goku has made his plea. He's like, "Look, train me some more. I got to get stronger." Corn's like, "Sorry, dude. You're already stronger than me. I can't teach you anything else." Also, Roshi's dead, by the way.
That was like, I felt like that was kind of inappropriate by Corrin. Like, that's a hard thing to drop on a child.
Because you don't think that Goku doesn't know any of this.
Right.
But you thought he did. Because he had that force, that disturbance in the force.
Mm-hmm. He felt something.
Yeah.
But at that time, I think he just said, something's wrong.
I mean, I'll say this, quote, upon finding out about Roshi getting killed. Goku says, "Killed? Does that mean he's dead?" And then Corrin, quick as a whip, responds with, "Well, normally, yes."
I like that. That was better than mine. Mine was, I think, more of a denial. Goku's saying, "Hey, that can't be." But then we get a nice Roshi montage.
Yep, all the good times.
All the good times.
Boys to Men singing it so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. All the assaults. There's a lot
more creepy Roshi than there is endearing Roshi in this.
So if we look back at this this is clearly Goku remembering Roshi, right? Like, I think that's safe to say. Why is it him trying to touch a mermaid? One of the moments that stand out for Goku.
Yeah, because I think it went Master Roshi hulks out, blows up a mountain, and then it's, "If you want to train with me, you gotta find me a date.
A peachy girl.
Peachy girl with my pinchy fingers."
Mermaid. Not even, you don't even remember when Launch came to the island?
Yeah, that would have been more impactful, because then it's like, hey, remember when we all dressed up in lingerie and did exercises out in the open?
Yeah.
Then got shot by a bunch of bullets.
What a time.
What a time.
Not even when you... What other Roshi stuff?
Yeah, what's your favorite Roshi moment?
Mine?
Yeah, yours. What's your favorite Roshi moment?
Honestly, I mean, maybe Goku had something going on, because I'm like, oh yeah, that time he shrunk and then got flushed down the toilet. Not saying it was a good moment for anyone, but that's very memorable.
That was a good moment. I think one of my favorites was when Roshi met Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi throws the blade at him.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, if you're a real master, then you could do this. And then it sticks in his head.
Yeah, you don't remember summoning Gamera, Goku?
Yeah, that would have been fun. see Roshi just spinning around with montage music.
I mean, I'm not here to tell someone how to remember their master, but do a better job. Better luck next time.
Better luck next time. Oh, boy.
So Goku is so enraged that he almost jumps off the tower because he's like, well, I gotta do something. I can't just sit here. I gotta avenge Roshi.
And Korin even says, Goku, if you fight him now, he'll kill you. You'll
dead.
die.
You dummy. I could pump Yajirobe's stomach full of, pump those senzu beans out of him and feed them directly to you. It won't help.
Yeah. And I guess that, like, if we tie it all the way back to the title, like your title, Korin does get a little worried in that moment that Goku's just going to go to his death. But Korin, he plays it off real cool. He goes, well, fine. I guess there's nothing that can change your mind. Even ultra divine water.
Man, it's just called super sacred water in mine.
What? All right. Audience, which is cooler?
I mean, yours is. I'm the audience.
Yeah, audience of one. What's cooler?
What was it? Ultra divine?
Ultra divine water.
That's like some Sailor Moon attack. It's great.
Sailor Mercury uses ultra divine water.
Yeah.
Take down Tuxedo Mask.
Wait, why is she taking down Tuxedo Mask?
She want to see what under that mask, baby.
And Korin makes a point to say, not the fake stuff that was before, but like some real shit.
Yeah. So maybe they're saying like Korin's so worried that Goku's going to just go to his death that he had to come up with this.
He had to make up a new lie.
To make up a new lie about water.
Oh, yeah, ultra divine water. That's that's on top of Nirok Tower, which is not Korin spelled backwards, but a completely new tower. So climb down, give me a couple days, and climb back up.
And you'll be climbing Nirok Tower.
Yeah. It's not so I have time to do a completely different paint job and to get a dog costume, because you're going to meet Master Norik.
He's a dog. Who loves fish. He's a dog that loves fish.
We sound similar, but we're cousins.
Yeah.
Don't ask how.
I say yo to greet you. He'll say oi to greet you.
He's British.
He's British. Norik's British.
He'll sound a little bit like this, but just so you're prepared.
He's got a very similar staff, but like mine is flat on one side and pointy on the other. His is pointy on the other and flat on one side.
I mean, we both have white fur, but that's just, we're divine beings, of course. Yeah. So get out of here. Take your fat friend with you.
Roll this tub of lard down.
Roll this motherfucker down. He'll survive the fall. He's so full of. Honestly, look, if you took a chunk out of your friend, you might live forever. It's not confirmed, but it could have hurt.
Squeeze your friend there. You'll get some ultra divine water.
He's like a Brita filter at this point.
Yes. Forgot to take the filter out of my Yajirobe.
I always forget. I never do put the sticker on.
It's so annoying. I hate that voice functionality it has. It always talks to you. It's like, not enough food in this fridge.
Oh, man, come on. I'll do it Sunday.
Beans.
Why are you Schwarzenegger all of a sudden?
Your Yajirobe has been hacked. Your Yajirobe has been hacked.
All right, we're coming back down to earth. There's too many threads.
We spun those plates for as long as we could.
Oh boy. But yeah, that's it. That's the episode.
So
not a ton.
To conclude, Piccolo found a new chair. Yajirobe ate the beans he was promised. Goku found out his master was dead. Yamcha whines a lot. Owls wear glasses. Tien still has great abs.
Yeah.
And Turtle needs someone.
He needs a. Where's his son?
Where is his son?
I don't want to be a part of that call.
No. And I don't even want to improvise that call. I don't want to improvise that call. It's too sad. It's too sad.
We calls right after his son won the spelling bee. That's great, son, but all right, we won't.
I can't
If you want to send in your sad improvisations, you can do so at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Again, as always, if you like what we're doing, share it with other people. It's the best way to spread the word. It's the best way for the podcast to grow. Send them to kamehouseparty.com. There's a bunch of clips there. You got our archives there. You can find all our social media handles at Kame House Party. At Kame House Party. Sorry, I'm getting real mush mouth.
It's a little mushy out.
Yeah.
Mushy out tonight.
There's a mush front coming in.
There's mush front coming in from the south.
That mush Easter is blowing through.
El Musho.
Ooh, boy.
Nope.
Global mushing. Does that track?
Oh, no. Global mushing.
Ugh. I mean, sounds gross.
This rock is solid. Where is global mushing?
These dogs are just sitting there. They're not carrying sleds at all.
These dogs are just sitting there. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron is a madman, and we love you. We are so happy to be doing this for another year.
2019.
Kame House Party, rocking it into 2019. And we hope that you have a wonderful kickoff to your year, and let the countdown to Dragon Ball Super Broly begin.
Ooh, soon.
And we'll be
weeks.
talking about it. So just keep your ears peeled. But until then, get ready for more great Kame House Party content for 2019. We're going to keep doing more episodes. We got other little projects that we're doing. So make sure to follow us on all our social medias, kamehouseparty.com, Kame House Party on Instagram, Twitter. Follow us in real life on our on some of our personal stuff. We've got stuff in the works, stuff coming out, hopefully in 2019. So be there for all that stuff. And because it's a new year, doesn't mean we got a new catchphrase. Because no matter
it's the same, baby.
Because no matter what you got going on, what you're trying to accomplish in 2019, you gotta keep fighting.